mashings with it all the time.
Master
scouting it
looks
very
like
well.
back air has no weak
Yeah, he really does. I've never seen him hit sour spot on that move once.
He hits sour spot on forward air just to hit dash attack after.
Yeah, get that true follow-up.
Oh, doesn't get it there, but he
Oh,
almost
you know
does. Almost moves exactly what I'm talking. He gets the dash attack later anyway. All right, we're going right into game one, and we're scrapping. We are hitting, we are pressing buttons, and we are playing Pyra and Mythra, which means we're doing both of those things.
Yeah, Pyra Mythra dropping off the ledge a little too early there, and paying the price for it.
Now, I'm a big fan of both of these players. Byleth being one of my original mains. I've kind of moved away from him, but I still enjoy watching the character a ton. And of course, Mikerowave plays Joker and Pyra I enjoy quite a bit. So I am, I'm just here for some good stuff.
Now this is a very scary position for Mikerowave. Switching to Pyra, trying to cause out this stock, but as we all know, Pyra's ability to reposition herself is a lot worse than Mythra's, especially against a character that likes to really pin you down like
I've seen a lot of the Aegis players I've been watching and playing today go for that up B out of shield. Because it feels like, oh, it's a slow move. They're not going to go for it. I can go for a bit of a riskier, lower or higher frame disadvantage move. But they just let it rip and it kills.
Yeah, while it is a slow move, it is a very large move. So
it
it's
is
very, very hard to miss that sweet spot and kill. It has great kill power.
Great kill power. We're kind of at an even game once again. Going for the first little. Oh, wow. Wow, the reversal of what we saw Master do in that first stock.
That's how you know we're watching two great players. Just so quick.
Oh, my God. They're beating each other's asses.
They are really just
days.
swinging. They are swinging off stage, hitting these spikes. It is gorgeous.
Crossing up with that Nair, Mikerowave able to avoid getting grabbed there, and now he's piling the damage on.
Getting that extra credit from these classic bear uppies, so much damage on the board.
I like that option from Master, though, coming down with the forward air instead of the Nair to get the dash attack follow-up. But he's back in the corner once again. Nice grab, though, to get himself out of that situation. That could have been
that forward air could have been the stock.
That could have been the stock. But now the roles are reversed, and Master has Mikerowave in the corner. Unfortunately, though, for him, he's not able to commit to a full ledge trap or edge guard, and he's being put back.
Yeah, I think Master anticipating Mikerowave to, catching that neutral tech. Very well.
We're playing like Leeds. We're throwing everything.
This is I like that stall with the neutral B, but not quite catching that tether. That tether reacting so low.
Accordingly, he didn't immediately go in with the tether. Maybe not to challenge that neutral B.
We could have Nair not quite closing it out, but very scary. One more hit from Pyra. Not gonna connect with
two moves, but doesn't matter.
Yep, that up tilt's gonna do it.
Pyra, you have a lot of great moves that auto cancel.
Yeah, good. Just so many aerial, almost every single aerial auto cancels. Great tilts that are so spammable with very generous sweet spots, as we saw there from that up tilt. Lesser character probably would have sour spotted there.
Absolutely.
But Pyra Mythra, just so much kill power.
Does she have a sour spot on her up tilt?
There might be a late hit.
Oh yeah,
but I'm not entirely sure.
Everything feels like a sweet spot with this character. Yeah. We're going right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. We're not going to worry about stage picks. I'm assuming they're probably just going to stay this stage the whole set.
I imagine it seems like a very even stage for these characters.
That's what they all say. It's the most even stage. That's why I always go to it without thinking.
There are definitely certain matchups that wouldn't want to go to PS2, but I don't think either of these characters kill off the top very often. Yeah, that's really the biggest thing that you want to consider, right, when you're picking PS2. Does this character have a consistent kill confirm that? And that up B actually taking away enough of Master's resources off stage, forcing him to SD like that. And Mikerowave just getting all this extra credit, 60% already.
Tapping him in percent, 67%. Rain Rod activated.
Yeah, not missing those techs either. Just so ready for it. And that neutral B will catch it that time.
Wow, this is a complete fifth from our first game. It feels like all the momentum is on Mikerowave's side. Master's struggling to find an answer, even find his way off of this ledge. It feels like he spawns in and just immediately gets pushed to the ledge.
Yeah, you know, if there's one thing that Mythra has over Byleth in this matchup for sure, it's the speed, especially the amount of hitboxes that can be thrown out. You know, Byleth just really struggles, has to focus on the timing more than anything, just can't keep up with that pace.
And both Pyra and Mythra can match the range, essentially. That's the one big advantage Byleth holds up. Oh, I have a lot of range, but so does Pyra and Mythra. Especially Pyra now.
Yeah, that neutral would be, you know, just enough to stall and catch a very, very large hitbox there.
Called it.
All right, well, that was a much different outcome. Well, it was the same outcome, but a different process to get there than our first game.
Yeah,
where we saw a lot more back and forth.
You know, Mikerowave really showing off his professional speedrunning skills. Very, very impressive stuff.
Very true, very true. And I see Master and Mikerowave both smiling. Master shaking his head a bit. Does he have an answer, or will we see a 3-0? Remember, Master playing hot today. What is Mikerowave playing just a little bit too hot for?
We shall see. You know, always another strong opening for Mikerowave. Getting that 50% back on the board.
Another one of those characters that you're just gonna have to be like, okay, I'm just gonna start it.
But Master returning it in favor.
Nice job. Excuse me. Avoiding that forward smash, but the rapid jab is going to connect. And there's the other forward smash punishing that get-up attack. Master, he's just been living on this ledge the entire set, it feels.
Yeah, and you know, Pyra and Mythra, one of the few characters that can actually very non-committally cover low where Byleth likes to go. Wow, that F smash actually not quite taking it.
I think Mikerowave is like 3 for 4 on these F smashes. He's hitting every single thing.
Yeah, he is very consistent with his up Bs. You know, forcing Byleth to get sent so far out at such a low angle, actually outside of the up B lane.
You very rarely think of Byleth not making it back to stage. I feel like such a foreign concept, but another foreign concept. Master missing sweet spot back news. That's another foreign concept to me.
Yes, I've never seen a sour spot, and it remains true. Finding that down air on the up B, very nice for Master. Just the momentum swing that he needed this game.
He needs those early. That's the only way he can win.
Oh, catching with that nair, and that'll do it. Caught his double jump.
They're beating each other's asses.
No hesitation.
Master, though, looking like he's really exhausted mentally, or he could be playing with his food.
You know, maybe this is a long con. You know, letting Mikerowave get all of his tricks out of the hat, and yeah, now that he's familiar with them, yeah, he's gonna return in kind.
Maybe this is where he brings the dock out.
I think this. You know, Joker wouldn't do bad here, surely. I'm sure that's another good matchup.
Joker. Oh, you said Joker? Oh no, good.
I think Dr. Mario, Byleth is just acting, or is just asking for your recovery to get caught by that up.
Managed state has begun already for Mikerowave, 74% uncontested thus far. Not even gonna be able to get that nair out of shield.
Yeah.
Feels like,
wow, trying to time that up. Oh, Master just a little frazzled from that opening 100. But down but not out. You know, the stock is not gone.
The cover, react and cover both sides potentially, but
wow, trying to catch that that ledge, but Master timing going back to ledge with that tether very well. Oh, catching that double jump, no double jump, not able. A little low.
And he's gonna get punished for it.
Wow.
I like it because he kind of needed something to happen in his favor, but just not able to execute entirely on that.
Yeah, Mikerowave is just so familiar with the position that Byleth players like to go in order to get that game with the up B, just stalling with his multi-hit hitbox and stuffing it out. Really great stuff.
Going again for the deep nair, but
great matchup for you.
Nair dash attack, nair dash attack.
Trying to go for it once again, little cheeky, but you know, just I think Mikerowave get all this extra credit. These ledge traps really are a damning master to get into positions where he strike hard.
Down tilt up there, not going to kill either. That's such a tried and true confirm, but it doesn't kill. You have to find it again or find something else. Up smash.
Wow.
Gotta be one of those options, but it's just not going to work. Another one.
Yeah, Master really just is looking to take this stock, getting a little desperate with it.
Oh, a little low, not going to die though. Air from Pyra, not going to kill.
Byleth just enough weight to live that. Too much percent for that up air follow-up.
Up, he is going to do it. What is Master's answer? He is being threatened with being thrown into the shark tank of the loser's bracket. He needs it.
Mikerowave just, oh wow. Yeah, catching that landing hit, I'm sure that's very consistent too.
Just knows he's a nowhere. He's a nowhere, but the up tilt is
Finally closing out that first stock.
with up tilt with Byleth. That means that.
Well, you know, Master showed us quite the showing last game. I mean, this
Showed us he's
like
a
a poor
cheeser.
position.
He's a cheeser.
He is definitely a cheater, but a very poor position. But you know, he can find his way. He can find that win condition, you know, very easily.
If anyone can do it, I believe we'll do Master. Needs to get off this ledge.
This ledge is very scary here, and
Gotta protect him.
a simple ledge trap, tried and true.
Forward tilt. Very enjoyable set.
Very frenetic.